Hey guys, good morning. Coach Jen T here. Today we're going to do our favorite. It's Friday. We're going to do a grocery finds video. But before I get started, I just want to thank everyone for following along and participating in the challenge. You're going to see a lot more video content coming in that kind of pertains to the challenge on a weekly basis. But even if you're just a client of mine, or even if you're not, all of the information is going to be super valuable. So I encourage you to follow along. And we still have until the rest of the weekend to post some fall inspired recipe to enter the raffle we're going to be drawing on Monday for a $20 gift card to Hannaford. So be sure to jump in on that. And again, to qualify for that, it has to be a little bit of a healthier version, and it has to include one of the fall items from the produce section that I shared earlier. We're going to go through just a few items quickly because two of them are ice cream frozen treats, and I don't want them to melt because they're delicious. Now, before we get started, again, I'm not telling you to go out and buy these things, but primarily in my one-on-one coaching program, we focus on establishing healthy habits. And one of those things that we just work on for the first 6 weeks or so is to start tracking and counting your macros and tracking your food. This really helps you see where your calories are at, seeing if you're getting enough protein, if you're getting enough fiber, nutrient-rich foods. And we always primarily focus on whole foods. That's why week 1 of this challenge is to focus on a healthy, balanced diet, getting grocery shopping done, preparing meals from home, um, and planning ahead. So keep that in mind, you guys. You've got to really load up on the whole minimally processed foods first, and then leave room for those treats. If you can't, leave wiggle room for treats here and there, it's not a sustainable approach to living a long, healthy life. And a lot of people, when you get looking at body composition and goals, you can actually eat much more food than you think you can, leaving wiggle room for these treats. And what I call these, like, some of the treats are more macro friendly, which means they might be just a little more protein or a little less calories, a little less carbs, whatever it is, but it allows you to fit that stuff in and really savor and enjoy the treats. And then the more indulgent things that you're so in love with that are really worth it to you, you can still make those fit. So that being said, before I move into anything else, I'm going to show you the frozen stuff so it doesn't melt on me because I'll be really sad. My first one that I have to share, you guys, are these Kind frozen bars. This is the flavor dark chocolate, almond, sea salt, and nut. Okay, first of all, I am hooked on these, and the bars look like this. There's only one left. I'm so sad. I'll have to get more, but they look like a size of a normal Kind bar. I don't eat the regular Kind bars. There really is not much protein in here, and that's not the purpose of it. But if you've ever had like one of those Snicker ice cream bars, that's what this tastes like, but a mini version. It's 180 calories for the whole thing. And it's 16 grams of carbs with 7 grams of added sugars, 3 grams of protein, and 13 grams of fat. So it does have a little more fat, and that's because there are peanuts and almonds in it. But I'm telling you right now, if you want like a little frozen treat after dinner, I've been having these and they're so good. I highly recommend giving them a try. And I like that they're just like individually packaged instead of going for the pint of Ben and Jerry's or something like that. The other frozen treat I have are these Yasso bars. They now come in a crunch if you want the option of it. Okay, delicious. This one is the mint chocolate. They have a salted caramel one too, which we also have in our freezer. The one bar is 150 calories, 4 protein, 18 carbs, and 7 fat. So it's just like a little macro-friendly version. I personally am the type of person that likes to have something after dinner. So I look forward to almost a daily dessert. And I encourage others, if you love desserts, to find something more macro friendly that you can just enjoy and, budget into your day so you can have something to look forward to, like a nice treat. And that for me is ice cream, but it could be something for anyone. Let me really quick put these back in my freezer. Nobody likes melted and then refrozen ice cream. Now just a couple other quick things I wanted to share. This is the bread we're really into right now. This is the Dave's Killer Thin Sliced Sprouted Whole Grains bread. One slice is 70 calories, so it's a little less calories than like your normal bread. And it is organic. And there are 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, and one slice is 15 carbs. So for just 30 carbs, you can have like 2 slices of this. And that is very helpful when you love bread like myself and you want to make like something like a sandwich. The Dave's Killer Thin Slice is the way to go for me personally. Next up, we talk about getting protein and on-the-go protein sources and hitting your protein targets. And one of my favorite go-tos, if you don't have time to like cook chicken, this is all from Walmart, but this is the pulled rotisserie chicken, which is fully cooked chicken breast meat, already shredded, and it's the rotisserie seasoned, so it's really good. You can do sandwiches, salads, put it in like quesadillas, whatever you want, but it's high protein, and like, so for example, a 3-ounce portion is 22 grams of protein, super grab and go. And it's actually so good for me personally. I will just eat it right out of the package. What you do want to note is that another thing we keep our eye on with my clients is sodium. This is 20% of your, 23% of your daily value of sodium. So cooking your own chicken, yes, that's great. That's better. You can get lower sodium, but this is just something that's going to allow you to do it grab and go. And, this beats something else you could get like a drive-through cheeseburger. So something to keep in mind for grab and go options. You can roll it up in like a wrap with some veggies, toss it into your lunchbox cooler and just go. And you don't have to worry about stopping somewhere to try to find something to eat to ward off hunger. Next up, to go with that, I love the Sargento ultra thin provolone slices. Cheese is delicious, right? But cheese can really add up calories and fat in a day. So one slice of this is 40 calories. It is thinner, but you still get the cheese, and you can enjoy like a sandwich. And so if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of piecing all of these things together because you can make a very macro-friendly sandwich. And you can use avocado, you can use onions, greens, anything you want if you're really craving a sandwich, and you can still kind of keep things in check, get your protein and keep the carbs in check too. So I really like that cheese. 2 more items. Next up, we have these Lily's white chocolate chips. I love these. 50 calories for 14 grams in weight or 30 chips. But what I like about these is they're just not added sugars. They are artificially sweetened. A little goes a long way, but I like to sprinkle them in my pancakes or on my oatmeal. And it just adds that sweetness. And it's just, I love white chocolate, so it's really good. Another thing, someone in this group, I think, commented that they don't like this cereal, but I personally love this cereal. Right now I have the chocolate one open. If you like cereal, like I'm also the type of person, like if I feel like a snack or like a treat or a dessert, I honestly would go for a bowl of really yummy cereal over like a cupcake any day. That's just me. I like the texture, the crunch with the milk. So I have the chocolate one right now, but this is the Magic Spoon cereal. This one is the flavor cinnamon roll. I haven't actually tried this one, but I love the chocolate one and the fruit one. And it is expensive. It's like $8 to $10 for a box of cereal. But you do get 12 grams of protein for a 1 cup serving, 15 carbs, which is far lower than like your normal cereal. And it's got some agave for seasoning and 7 grams of fat. And I think that's all I said. So that's a 1 cup serving. Again, it's just like another way to scratch that itch while still reaching your goals and aligning with your goals if you have specific goals to hit. So I think that's it, you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I've had other people message me with things to try, and I'm super excited. All of these items came from Walmart, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty versatile to have them from any store. Have a great day.